You had a second? Stephanie won? Yes, she did. Magic Miss Mistopheles over there with her magic tricks. Well, we're very excited for our next panel. Are you guys down to clown? I know we have the lights up, it feels weird, but it's because we're doing autographs and things and we're multitasking, and that's showbiz, kid. So if you please, who do we got coming on? All right, please welcome to the stage a fabulous young woman, a very young Tony-nominated woman at 20 for Jagged Little Pill. Please welcome to the stage, Celia Rose Gooding! Let's make them pretty. And I'm like, and actually, comfort, baby. It's so good to have you here. And now, is this not your first time with creation? You've done some the fun Star Trek.
I've done about 1,000 Star Trek conventions.
Yes, I was going to say.
Love creation.
We love them.
And this is my first salute to Broadway. It's the first one that I've ever been to.
And it's theirs too, and I think I can speak for everyone when I say this is pretty great. I think we're having a great time, and I think we've just had an embarrassment of riches, of talent today, and getting to talk to people and just like, geeking.
Yeah,
it's just the girlfriends up here.
Exactly. I think one of the really fun things about these conventions is just the collection of people.
Yeah.
People from all different shows and eras, and so to be able to come together and just chat. I got to have a casual conversation with Jennifer Holiday and just pass out, I'm to myself, sing.
While we eat videos.
While watching videos, sitting excited about Angela crackers.
Yeah, right. Very casual. The theater nerd fangirl in my heart is very much having a field day today. It's been really crazy. But, it's really wild that you're so young. You're
fresh to life.
Fresh, baby.
New here on Earth.
Fresh. And you got a Tony nom so young.
Far too young.
At 21. But I understand because when I booked Hairspray, I booked it the day I graduated high school.
Yep.
The day. I had to fly back to Florida to graduate. So,
the Jagged out of town tryout, I had to get a letter from each of my teachers saying that I passed so that I could leave my senior year of high school early. I had to miss my senior prom, but it wasn't anything crazy anyway, so
Really? I'm fine.
I'll be okay. I'll survive. I think I'll survive. Yeah.
Going to prom.
I had to get, each of my teachers had to sign a paper saying she has learned enough.
We will let them go.
Yeah, let them go live their dream.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let them go be free.
exactly.
Well, how lucky are we that they said you're ready to be out in the world.
Yeah, and so it's so funny. Jagged Little Pill is such a part of my memories fleeting. But I remember
you think that now.
So much of my junior year and my senior year were me taking classes around rehearsals.
Right.
And so I remember I was in that weird age group of doing rehearsals at U42 and having to leave 2 hours early so that we could have that proctored tutor time.
Yes.
Just far too.
I totally get it, because I see, anytime I've had kids in the show and they have Wranglers.
Yes, I had a Wrangler.
Yes, you had a Wrangler. You had a Wrangler. And, I was a Wrangler for a hot second too. And it's funny because you have to make sure that they do their homework.
Yeah.
And during intermission.
I remember helping Antonio Cipriano, who was my Phoenix, and is now off campus on Amazon Prime. Shout out to him. Talk about my soul crush.
Megan.
Yeah. And I remember helping him make a PowerPoint for some history class they had to do.
They're still doing that?
They still make you do that?
Yes, but I loved PowerPoint. This is so not off theme of why any of us are here, but sure anyway, because they were dumb enough school, my juice cleanse PowerPoint is still used in classes this day.
I'm gonna need to see that PowerPoint.
Me too.
For a multitude of reasons.
It's the work that I am proudest of. I've been on TV, I've been on Broadway, and
I'll give you my number after this.
Yes, I was like, I need whatever that
it was
is.
basically just calling it out as a myth because juice cleanses aren't real.
They're not real.
They're tasty.
They're tasty.
Yeah, but you can have juice at any time as long as you also have solid food.
Yes. You have to have some.
You must have some.
It will not work.
But anyone right now will tell you, you must eat something.
You must eat
You
something.
must eat. You must.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but when
I probably know.
when you were on Broadway at the same time as your mother,
Yes.
LaShawn,
The icon.
the Diva LaShawn.
Yes.
The only other, and that was in 2019, and I believe the only other like mother-daughter duo
Yes.
that has ever done that, and that have been on Broadway at the same time in different shows, is Debbie Reynolds and Carrie Fisher.
Yes. And I think we made the first history to be in the same Tony season.
Yes,
Because
that's
we were
wild.
nominated in the same season.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
I mean, like, I don't like my mom's cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Shout out, Moms.
Carla's cool. Carla with the K. She's everything. You met her. She's a good time gal. But like, to have the pressure of your mom being LaShawn's, like it seems insurmountable to me. But it must feel like just wonderfully, I don't know, like comforting to know that she's got your back.
1,000%.
And so how does she inspire you to want to like do this, to be an actor?
The first, so my mother is one of my, if not my favorite human beings. She's just everything to me. She's the center of my universe. She's always been a mother first. She's
Yeah.
always trying to show up for me and my sister, making sure that we had family in the room for like dance recitals. And my sister played some string instrument. I don't remember. I don't remember, but there were a lot of recitals.
There's a lot of recitals.
A lot of recitals. And the first time that I can like really remember seeing my mother be joyous for her own sake, as opposed to like pride in motherhood, as mothers often have pride.
Yes.
English is a hard language.
No, please, we're all following you.
Thank you. It was her tongue acceptance. I was 5 years old, I think, and I was not in the room because I was far too young to be in there. But I just remember seeing her so happy, just for her.
Yeah.
And at 6 years old, I was just like, wow, I've never seen her happy for herself. She's always been very proud of me, very
Right.
proud of my sister,
Family.
but this was hers and just hers. And I was so happy for her. And I think I was just sort of chasing that joy. I think daughters, especially eldest daughters, we have such tangled relationships with our mothers.
Yeah.
And I wanted to find that joy that she found. And it just so happened to be in the same space.
Right. When did it switch for you that you knew that you were like musical or knew that you were an actor, you know?
I had always been a really dramatic kid, shocking absolutely no one. Shocking absolutely no one. And
No.
I'd always been like a very devoted storyteller. I was playing with dolls far later than any child should be playing with dolls. I remember like begging my sister to come back into the basement so we could do our little telenovela stories. We have to finish Act 2! The long lost twins are reunited! Yes!
We have to continue.
No, like the plot isn't over. We
Right.
just it's very like complex stuff. So I'd always been a very just creative individual who loved storytelling, loved connection, loved being able to like step out of
Yourself.
yeah, just step out of what was going on in my own like prepubescent brain. It's hard being a kid, it really is. And so to step out of that, it felt really, really good. And so I remember going to schools that always had like an arts talk. options. Like you could do, I remember being in like 2nd and 3rd grade, and I went to this like tiny little school. There were like 7 people in my whole grade, and the principal of our school loved Shakespeare, and so she had these like young black and brown like 2nd graders doing Shakespeare methods.
I love that so much.
And my first time on stage, I played Juliet in one scene, I was the nurse in another scene, I was one of the ghosts. I can say Macbeth from here. This is
Yeah, it's all right.
And yeah, and I just remember coming off that stage and feeling like I was buzzing. It was so fun to have. I was very attention hungry. I just like having eyes on me, people clapping after I said stuff.
What do you mean?
Thank you.
Actors like attention? What are you talking about? Not our girl.
But yeah, I just remember being so activated and just like ravenous for that feeling. And I think my mother saw it very early and put me in as many programs as I could handle. I was in Albanelli, I was doing gymnastics, I was in my school choir, I was in after school acting programs.
She saw that you had the yearning and
It wasn't sports.
It wasn't sports.
It was not.
You know, I played sports a little bit.
I did. I had a
Never
very
heard
like
of it.
high school musical moment in my senior year of high school where I could either be captain of my softball team or do Jack of Hill, and I chose Jack of Hill.
You know that moment when you can take softball or Broadway?
Yeah, you know, I had a trombone moment for sure.
Yes, it was your absolute trombone moment.
Yes. And I think when I told my mom that I like wanted to do acting, she was so upset. Just because she knows how hard the industry can be and how like sensitive I am. I was a really sensitive kid, and I'm still a very sensitive adult, but I feel like I've gotten a better hold of how to like be kind to myself.
Absolutely.
And be sensitive.
And that's such a big thing in this business. Is like, you know, our business is to fail gracefully.
Yes. It is
Over and over again.
Yeah.
Like, it's a constant. You're gonna just get all the no's before you get the yeses, and sometimes you're lucky to get yeses when you're so young.
Yes.
You know? And then it's like, what's after that?
Exactly.
What's your next step? And I don't know what for you, but for me, I was like, what do I do now?
I'm having that moment.
Yeah.
I've met some people who watch Star Trek, but I'm not a show.
Has anybody got some Star Trek? I mean, talk about just like playing an iconic, you know, a black woman lead in a show from the 60s and 70s when, you know, it was not the norm to have her even be a lead. I was like, I'm a nerd, but like, I'm not a Star Trek or a Star Wars nerd.
Yeah.
I'm a Judy Garland nerd.
There we go.
You know, that's a different Venn diagram.
Yes.
I was like, I know what that is.
There you go.
There you go. He does it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we like had our series wrap in December of last year, and this is the first time in my life where I am fun employed, doing my own thing.
We love fun employed.
Just without any serious booking on the docket. And I feel very much like I felt when I was 16 years old, sending out like, what is the word when you send stuff to college to say pick me?
Application.
Thank you. Thank you. Because that's where my brain is. Like when I was auditioning.
It's been a long time since I applied to college.
But yeah, so I feel very much at a point where I'm like, it's been 10 years pretty much. I was 16, now I'm 26, and I'm
Of like, bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Now, is this that you just wrapped in December?
Yeah, we wrapped in December.
And the new season comes out.
The new season comes out
In
July
July.
23rd.
That's right.
Yes.
So look out for that. It's on Paramount.
Thank you. It is.
Yes.
But yeah, it's the first time since I was that young where I
Didn't have something
to do
on the docket.
Kind of losing it a little bit. But I'm happy to be here.
You know what's funny? I listened to an interview with John Lithgow, because he just won the Tony just like a couple weeks ago.
I saw him do it.
And I was like, ooh, you gotta win. And he said in an interview, you know, especially when you're an artist, you have to have something that also fulfills you in a way creatively when the work isn't coming.
Yeah.
And I'm a big proponent of making your own work.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time,
No one's gonna do it for you.
no one's gonna do it for you. And you know, you create plays. My husband wrote a musical that we did off Broadway. You know, like we travel around the world, and we have the cabaret, the nightclub act. We do all these stuff. I draw.
Yeah.
You know, and it really like lifts me up and gives me purpose. So I feel like we gotta find what that is for you.
I'm really trying to find that. Right.
I mean,
We're also talking about her show wrapped in December.
I know.
Here's the thing about me.
I know.
June.
I have a terrible memory. I'm like so Pisces, goldfish brain.
You are. Do you see that I wrote that you're a Pisces?
Thank you.
And
What else did you write?
I wrote the things about Pisces. They're etheric, they're
Yes.
thoughtful,
Yes.
they're dreamy.
We are.
There's actually a lot of Pisces today.
Yeah.
Rick Lyon is a Pisces, someone else is a Pisces. I've written down everybody's sign.
Water signs love.
The water signs love the arts. I am a Scorpio.
Yep.
So,
Leo.
Leo.
Love Leo. Love Leo.
We love a Leo.
Stars.
You and Alex are Leos.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Leos are stars.
That's really Leo.
Yes. And, you know, that's not, here's one, you're so young. And two, this just wrapped.
Yeah.
So, like, you got
It
time.
hasn't aired yet.
It hasn't even aired yet. Because now, because once it airs, then you're going to start doing, you know,
You're gonna be like,
the press jazz.
No,
You're gonna do all
I-
the junket. There's a whole other set of job requirements when you're in TV and you're in film. You gotta do it. And then you get a couple months off.
Yeah.
And then you gotta tell everyone about it.
Yeah.
And tell them all to watch. And, like, that's a crazy process.
It really is.
I haven't done any TV.
It is.
So I don't know
But we're
what that's like.
Or is it here making a TV show? Make it happen.
Yeah.
The thing about Star Trek specifically is that we often release the show a year after we shot it, so much of it, there's so much post-production,
Right.
we have to add the effects, we have to like touch up people's prosthetics frame by frame, it's a very intricate
I was gonna
process.
say, it takes a long time.
Yeah, and so I'm getting like iPhoto like last year today, and it's for shooting from an episode that won't come out for many months. And it's
How many episodes?
10 episodes in season 4 and then 6 episodes in season 5.
Gotcha.
And
And how long did it take to film those 6 episodes?
so the 6 episodes took about 3 months. The 10 episode takes about 6 months.
Gotcha.
So we were in Toronto on and off, like 6 months on, 6 months off for like 6 years.
Wow.
No, 5 years.
But yeah, but like, so, Canada
Love Canada.
is like, you're second home.
Love Canada.
Any Canadians?
Go back. It's okay.
They're not good.
I saw Shy.
It was like a shy one.
There's one.
Hi, Canada. We love you.
Yes, very polite.
Take us away.
Yes. Free us.
Free us.
Please. But yeah, no, I think Canada has an incredible TV film scene, but also the theater out there is really, really strong.
Yes, it is. They have a big theater scene,
Yes,
and
they
a
do.
lot of, you know, major, like Broadway national tours.
Yeah.
Go and they will have a sit down in Toronto for a good 3 months.
I remember seeing Jack Phillip Hill posters after many years after I was done with Jagged.
Next time,
And I just kept seeing posters around and I was like, someone's playing a prank on me.
Right, I was thinking,
Do they know
I'm here?
And they were also spending government money to play a joke on a floor. I was very self-centered. Actor.
They're doing it to haunt me.
They're doing it because I'm here.
Because I'm here.
No, but I love working in Canada. I can't wait to keep doing it.
Yeah.
It's so nice. I just love working.
Unfortunately,
I am.
We're those girls.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we've known each other for, Brandon and I've known each other for maybe 20 years, maybe
No.
15.
We were 12.
We were 12 years ago. But we've always been those girls. We're
Yeah.
like, you know, it's one, I literally just
We're
moved
lucky
from
to be
Portugal
Yeah.
last night
Yeah, lucky to be
from a
right.
gay cruise, like, because I had to be here. Yeah, it's work, back to back to back.
I had two friends basically like hold me at gunpoint and say, you have to go on a vacation.
Yes.
Like, you have to.
You must. And so,
You got it. So
they planned it for me.
Where'd you go?
It was a surprise up until I got to the airport. I didn't do that. We went to Barbados. Had a gorgeous time, but as a thank you for them planning it
That's
for me,
why.
I had them come with me.
My friends need to step it
My
up.
friends need to step
I have
it
to
up.
say, I have a Leo and an Aries as two of my best friends. I lucked out so much.
Oh,
They love to
they're
plan.
fire signs and they're planners.
They're planners, so they're like, we're doing it to the extreme.
Yes, we had like days and days in Barbados. It was
Oh,
It was my
fabulous.
first vacation I'd ever taken myself on.
Good for
Wow.
you.
Yeah,
That's
because I
wonderful.
love.
Oh, ooh. Is this my mic? Is this my good side?
This is my camera.
Is this my camera?
Well, I want to ask you I made like a question, like the Colbert questionnaire
Yeah.
that he did. So I created the Dr. Dowdy deep dive. The doctor. I know, it was the first part. That song, he wrote the song about a doctor, which is very funny. But I want to say that.
That was incredible, by the way. Hold on, we're not going to reach past that. Y'all locked in a beautiful way.
Oh no, please, because we're piano bar, we could just,
Just creatures of the piano.
exactly, and like we could just go and I'll just pick apart, that's how piano bar works. But before I do this, I want to let all of you know, if you have questions, our mic is right here, and we're going to do it in the last 5 minutes. So once I'm done with these rapid fire questions, then we're going to do Q&A from the audience. So if you have a question, think about it and then line up at the microphone.
No dumb questions, only dumb answers.
All the answers for everybody are done. It just depends on how you listen.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are supposed to be rapid fire. Don't think too hard about it.
I can't.
You'll love this, you'll love it. All right, so who would you put on your Broadway Mount Rushmore? I was like, he doesn't count.
It is tough, Michelle, because it's not just one person. You have to think of 4 people.
4 people. I can think of. I'm gonna put my mom up there.
Yeah,
right?
I was gonna say,
Yeah, 1,000%.
Right.
Oh God. LaChance,
Mm-hmm.
Audrey McDonald,
Yeah.
Joy Woods, Eva Novosada.
Yes, that's a great Mount Rushmore. That's very good.
Oh my God!
You did.
I have other names too.
I know, it's hard to pick one.
Leslie Odom Jr.
Yeah! Oh, yeah, baby. Are you a coffee, energy drink, or tea person?
Tea. I cannot have caffeine.
Gotcha. They're like, well, I was gonna say, is this you with no caffeine?
Yes.
Oh, you ought to be young.
I love living, guys. It's super fun.
Baby, I love that for you. I just should have seen you with my monster earlier. Which wild party? Lipa or Lacusa? Dun dun. This is the dividing day answer. Like, this really makes people feel one way or another. Oh, yes! You're our first one, because everyone else said Lipa.
I would have said Lipa until I went to City Center last month and saw.
And I was like, they are, it was crazy.
Jasmine and Adrian
And Jordan and everybody. Listen, I did the Lipa one many moons ago with a bunch of friends, and it was really fun, and I love the show, but I love the way that Lacusa's is like really seeped in jazz.
Yeah, that's
which
why.
is probably why I would choose it also.
Yeah,
So you're not the only one. We're team company. We're really good company. Who's your favorite villain of all time?
me when I don't get enough sleep. No, I think my favorite villain, like,
Any. It doesn't have to be theater. Just anything, anywhere. Because I feel like villains always get
either Ursula or Dr. Facilier. Oh, really?
Yes, yes.
But like,
Are you ready?
no, actually.
That song.
And also, no, I think Ursula. She's just so much fun.
I mean, what? She's the best.
No, that
She's the best.
body,
Like, body, yada, yada, basically a drag queen. Sign me up.
No, I love.
Who's your favorite Mama Rose?
Oh my God, I was right.
Yeah. Broadway show, open or closed, you would go back into a time machine, you could see it, what would you see?
So, there was a show my mother did forever ago called Lovely Black Girl Shuts Her Chameleon Skin.
Yeah!
And whenever I mention it, people are like, huh?
Oh no, we know. We're theater nerds.
Yes,
We know what
it
this
is.
is.
Thank you. It is one of my favorite shows my mother has ever done, and I need somebody to provide it.
For you.
I mean, I would love to be in it.
I mean, but your mom is a producer.
Well, and the amount of times I have had to talk to that lady, because I'm like, hey girl, you could do it. You could do it. I have about an hour. She's so busy. So
I know. She's so busy, so busy.
I would love to see
that brought back.
because she was my age when she was doing it, so I would love to see.
I love this story.
26.
This is play. That's amazing.
Love
Oh, that'd be amazing. What's your favorite bop from a flop?
It took me a minute to get that.
I really like that.
Flop. Flop.
Yes.
Oh God. Oh God. Because I'm trying to think, like, I would have to call it a flop. I don't know. Flop.
Well, I mean, there are things that are inherently like, I love a lot of bad stuff.
I do too. I'm watching Love Island right now.
Good.
If anybody wants to come to my table to talk about the episode that came out, I will see you over there.
Right, we will talk
much to discuss.
That's so funny. It's like
I will say this was not a flop by any means. Great Comet did not run as long as it should have.
I agree. But some would consider the run in the night that it was a flop.
But that is like
That score.
yeah, just
It's so beautiful.
It's gorgeous. So I would say truly all of it. I just love that musical.
I love that.
You're quick.
Oh, he's fine.
You're quick.
He's the quickest. Describe your perfect day off.
Let me do it.
I mean, most people have just been like, my bed.
No, actually, I'm
No sunlight.
a big fan of bed rot. I gotta get out of that habit.
I love a bed rot.
I think my perfect day off, I wake up with no alarm at 9 a.m. I wake a big, I do. And for those of you who don't know what that means,
That's
don't look
fine.
it up.
It's if you know, if you know.
Yes, I make breakfast with no one else in the kitchen. It's just me in there. No one's rushing me.
Hey.
I eat my little breakfast, put some makeup on, take about 1,000 selfies in good lighting. Re-watch. Ooh, what am I gonna watch? Oh, okay. So you're gonna learn something about me. I love the Step Up movies, unironically. Don't laugh. I never laugh. I see you.
I would never.
But I would watch all the Step Up movies in order.
How many are there?
Like 5?
Four or
4 or 5.
Wow.
More than you think.
I was aware of one.
Yeah, there are a lot of them.
There are
And I told you,
sequels.
I like that.
There's more stages than you think.
That's right, there are.
Watch all of the movies, FaceTime my sister, order Cheesecake Factory to my house.
Wow.
Oh my God, wow.
Yeah.
Luxury.
Gluttonous.
That's all the opulence. Oh, everything. That's right.
But yeah, I
Delivery Cheesecake Factory?
delivered Cheesecake Factory to my house.
From the factory.
I got the Oreo Dream Extreme and the Cinnabon. Because it's my day off and I got shit to do tomorrow.
You can have it.
Yes,
You deserve it.
I will have it. And then I watch American Dad until I fall asleep.
Amazing.
Wow.
You know, mine is Bob's Burgers.
I love Bob's
Until I
Burgers.
fall asleep. That's my comfort show.
Yeah.
That's a good day off.
I had that day recently.
Good for you. Good for you. Good. That's what you want. I can't wait for a day off. I don't know when that's coming, but
I have
hopefully soon.
I don't know what that
Have
is
some
you're
of
talking
mine.
about.
I'll take it.
Some of mine.
I'll take it. What's your go-to audition song? Like if they don't send you like a packet of stuff that you gotta learn, they're like, just sing from your book.
Ain't Nobody by Shaka Khan.
Woo!
Yes.
Yes.
It is. Shaka Khan is a story.
Baby.
Story. I can't wait for the Shaka Khan musical.
I know.
Shaka Khan jukebox musical.
Yes.
need that, but that
Me
is a
neither.
song that is like,
But only if she's involved.
yes, only she's involved.
Only if she's involved.
But I love that song so much.
Yes.
And it's really unexpected. I like to do like that one college, like freshman first day, turn your favorite song into a monologue.
Sure.
That would be the song.
That's amazing.
Shaka.
Well, especially because all of her songs, Ain't Nobody.
By Shaka Khan. Captured effortlessly. That's the way.
That's the way it was. Oh.
Exactly. Exactly. So naturally, I did not know it was love. The first thing I felt was you holding me close. I knew just what not to do. I let myself go, and now I'm flying through the stars. So this night will last forever. Ain't nobody make you love me better. Makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody love me better than you. Exactly.
See, exactly. And that's your piano roll. That's how.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. And thank you for taking the higher harmony.
Listen, I was up at 7 something. Mark Schaefer made me sing Good Morning Baltimore so early. I
I
did
mean,
rehearsal all
I've never
day.
been so proud of you.
Thank you.
That came out of you that early in the morning.
I
It was
couldn't
like,
believe it.
County's getting rowdy.
That is
Getting rowdy. All right, let's see. Have you heard about the Muppet Theory? There's 2 Muppets that can live within you. It's either a chaos Muppet
Okay.
or an order Muppet. For example, I have a chaos Muppet and she is Miss Piggy.
Okay.
With maybe a Pepe rising.
Ooh. Okay, now you reached into a world where I can see it.
See, do you see?
Sunbird rising? Yes, I'm
Yes.
right.
So because you're a Pisces and you're ethereal and you're dreamy, it's that like I feel like you would be a chaos
Yeah,
Muppet.
well, that's
Yeah. But who's your chaos Muppet?
I don't know nearly enough Muppets to answer this question. Whichever one, I think it's Animal with the drums, like the drum one.
Animal's a great choice. That's a good choice.
And I think my order Muppet is Kermit. I love
Yeah,
it.
I love
it. He's so jazzy.
Me too.
But yeah.
I married my Kermit.
You did? Where is
He's
he?
right there.
Hello, Mr. Kermit.
There he is.
Hello.
Now, before you run out of time, I do want to make sure that we get this question from our boy, from Nixon over here. Hi, honey. Oh, is she on?
Get the mic. Get the mic.
Or from the diaphragm.
There you are. You're good.
Okay. What was your favorite episode of Star Trek the film?
Ooh, good musical.
I mean, if not the musical episode.
There's a musical episode? I thought you love Star Trek.
You just might. But no, there's a musical episode, and they gave me the 11 o'clock or 11.
Come on, duh.
I would say my favorite episode to shoot has not been released yet. It's the season 4 finale. But the favorite one to film that is out. No, that was not out yet. Season 4 is a lot of my favorite series.
So we have something to look forward to.
But the Lower Decks crossover was really, really fun.
That's so cool.
That was a cool episode.
Oh my god, I love that.
Fun. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say you get to do like voiceover
Yeah.
as well. Like that's so great.
Yeah.
And I feel like theater actors become better voiceover artists than
Thank you.
other
Good
people.
question.
Oh yeah, that was great. Thank you, Nixon.
The first person I called when I got my contract for Star Trek Changing Worlds was Anthony Rapp.
Yep.
Because he did Star Trek Discovery, and I was like, do these terms feel right to you? And so
You think I'm getting screwed?
No,
Read this contract.
he was really, really generous. And
He's the
I love
nicest
it.
guy. He's here tomorrow.
Oh,
Him and Anthony Rapp are here together tomorrow. I know we're going to talk about the 30th anniversary of Brent. It's going to be crazy. All right, I have one final question, and then I'm going to let you go. I know. What's your favorite Sondheim lyric?
Okay. So here's the thing. Between you and I, nothing comes to mind.
No, but it's okay.
Just lyrics wise,
He did say that silence was important. That is something he
And you know what? No, I'm just trying to think. Don't do that to me. Who's doing that to me? Oh, you're making fun of me.
I was like, sorry.
I don't know. I don't think I could pick a favorite, and mostly because nothing comes to mind. Such a legendary icon in the Broadway world. I am so all of my favorite moments are Black Broadway moments,
Sure.
and
Yes.
it's not a Black thing.
I know, unfortunately.
But probably something from West Side. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, listen, you can think about it,
I
and
will think
then you
about
can
it.
tell people when they can see
No,
you at the booth.
it'll shock me in a cold sweat.
And you'll be
Oh
like,
my God!
we're gonna screw you, fly me, like, Michelle, I figured it out! Well, they'll find me somewhere, and
One
say I
of-
figured it out.
I think one of my favorite non-Sondheim moments of theater is at the end of Hadestown, where I think it's I don't know how it's, and I don't remember stuff, guys. I don't have this, but it to the something we have in the world we dream about, or
Yes,
what is it?
yes.
Someone knows it. Who knows it here? Someone's just what is it?
To the world we dream about and the one we live in now.
Oh,
That. Thank you.
That's it.